All right, let's do a Pouncer AI review. Essentially what this is that this tool allows you to get more Upwork jobs with this AI powered proposal generator and RSS reader. So I do have a Upwork account. 10 years ago, I actually did use it for freelancing. And to be honest, I'm not sure how many jobs I landed or if I have ever landed jobs. Now, I've made tens of thousands of dollars on Fiverr, but I never really did a whole lot with Upwork. But this system and this tool allows you to take your Upwork proposals, sending off proposals for jobs, and it's going to allow you to take that to the next level, because it's going to take something that takes you 20 to 40 minutes to do. You're going to be able to do it within 5 minutes with this tool. Basically, this is just a highly targeted, very specific use case AI tool. And that's what I like about this tool in comparison with some other tools that just try to do everything. They try to do too much. And Pouncer's using the power of ChatGPT. By the way, they're using ChatGPT 4, so they're not using 3.5. There's no free version that they're using or anything like that, and they're using the good stuff. But this is a very specific AI content use case that's going to help you land more jobs on Upwork. So I'm excited to go and dive into this as well. And makes you start thinking of what your skill set is in your business, right? Maybe you're a website designer, a web developer. Maybe you can code software. Maybe you are really good at marketing. Maybe you're a YouTube expert. Maybe you're good at whatever you do, right? Or video creation. Maybe there's companies out there that would want to hire me to create their videos. And I know that's actually true because I get a lot of people that reach out. I've had people in the past reach out to me and ask me if I would do their company videos for them and so forth. But maybe this would be an opportunity to go out there, even for myself, and maybe be hired as a company video expert. And maybe they pay me on retainer, or they hire me for a job. Hey, here's $1,000 or $2,000. Can you create our first 5 tutorial videos on our software? And then I get access to their software. It can lead to a lot of cool things, right? We just take your specific use cases and you would go to Upwork and basically build a profile. And what Pouncer allows you to do as well is it'll allow you to have multiple profiles. So we're actually just going to skip right down to plans and features right over here. So we have license tier 1 coming in at $49. I like these entry level prices, but what do we get? Well, we get 1 freelancer profile and 50 proposals per month. If you really want to get serious, you're going to want to jump up, and that's why license tier 2 is 3 times more price than license tier 1. License tier 2 comes in at $149. And they're giving it a total value of $3,600, but you're only paying $149 for it. But you're getting all of the features, but you're getting 10 freelance profiles, and I'll touch base on that in a second. And then 1,000 proposals per month. So you're looking at, if we pull the calculator out real quick, and you have 1,000 proposals, right? And we're going to divide that by 30 days in the month. You are looking at, you could technically send 33 proposals per day. And if you actually were doing this and taking it serious and using this tool, then you better believe that you actually would be able to start making money with Pouncer AI, right? The profile thing real quick, the way that I believe that it works is, inside of your Upwork account, you can have different profiles, and they actually encourage it. So let's say you're extremely good at creating PowerPoint presentations, right? Or you're doing graphic design, right? But then you're also a really good video editor. Those 2 profiles on a freelance profile, right, trying to land jobs, are going to look very different. One of them, like presentations, PowerPoint expert, Keynote, Google Slides, all your graphic design knowledge and so forth. You're going to want to build a profile that's specific to that user case, right? And it's going to land you more specific jobs to just creation, presentation creation, or graphic design, right? So maybe you have a graphic design or presentation profile. But then let's say you're extremely good at video editing and all the Adobe Suite tools, and you're really good at Adobe After Effects and all these different tools that require a lot of skill. And you want to create another separate profile for putting in for jobs for video editing. That's where you would be using different profiles to build your account up. And that's really cool that they allow 10 user profiles there, crazy amount of proposals you can send, and boom. And now the proposals that you'll be sending, I'm pretty sure you would have to have a upgraded Upwork account, you'd have to have a premium one where you're paying because they only allow you to put in so many proposals on the free account anyways. So if you want to get serious about Upwork and freelancing, right? But a freelancer is basically other people hiring you and paying you to basically be a contractor for their business for a project. That's what a freelancer is. So you're not hired by the company, you're not on their payroll or anything, but they're going to pay you a set amount usually for the job. So let's say they're like, hey, I want to pay you to build me a quick website. Okay, I charge $2,500 for that. Boom, you set up a contract in Upwork and then they hire you, right? Now that's where I hired my developer. So I'm on the other side of things where I hire people on Upwork. And so it goes both ways. But long story short, we'll come over here, look at the founders. I like what I see right over here from these guys. I've already went and dissected their YouTube channel, learned a little bit more about them. They seem like some really good guys. There's two guys that partnered up and they are freelancers on Upwork, and then they built this tool right over here. So they fully understand Upwork and they make a living on Upwork as a freelancer. The things that they're adding into the tool are going to come from firsthand experience and things that they wanted to be able to help them put in for more jobs. Okay, so this tool right here, we're going to jump in now, but this tool right here can make you some serious money if you know what you're doing, because you're going to be able to put in for far more jobs. And here's the very important thing to note is that the job postings that you're going to be applying to, right? You're going to be able to put custom cover letters and custom job posts and interests than you would like these proposals that you're sending. They're called job proposals. You're going to be able to put far more job proposals with this tool because you're using the power of AI than you would otherwise. And they have a ton of people over here on their videos of people, like they have proof of people using the tool. I've watched several of these already. You can see that I've been using the tool and they're like, yeah, this used to take me 40 minutes to put in for each job, and now it takes me 15 minutes or less. So this is the absolute definition of a time saver productivity tool that can, if you can scale and put in 4 to 5, 6 times more jobs per day. And not only that, the tool Pouncer is going to find those exact jobs. So you're going to spend less time hunting in the RSS feed as well. You put that whole combination together, you can probably make some money from a tool like this. So that's just like my initial thoughts of what I know about Upwork and what the tool says it does and everything. But now we need to go and dive in and actually check it out. But before we do that, one last thing, there's a video that I want to watch, which is super cool because if you can turn your skill set into making money somehow, right here, they're interviewing this top 1% earner on Upwork. They've made over $2 million. And I don't know if that $2 million's per year or what it is, but still, that's a lot of money. A millionaire has been created, $2 million on Upwork, and that's earnings in your pocket. And this is from Courtney Allen. And basically, I can tell you right now, it's from creating PowerPoint presentations for companies. And she's made millions of dollars off that with Upwork. So you can turn almost any skill because there's going to be a need and a company out there that wants to pay you for your skill. And that's what's really cool about this freelancing stuff. So this tool, we're going to go jump in. Let's go take a look at the website right over here. So this is Pouncer AI. They got a nice looking website. They've got their testimonies and their videos right over here. You can go and look at what the price would normally be. I can just say it's expensive. I'm not going to spend any time on what the price is on the site, but they have a lot of Q&A over here you can go check out as well. Here's the founders right over here. They partnered up as well. And it looks like they have a couple free tools that you can use right there as well. But I'm going to go get started. I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. So I just signed up. They actually do send a verification code to your email, and then you got to sign up. They also send you a message right over here. And it's right away. I don't know if they're actually online or not, but I'm not going to I don't need to go and talk to them right now, but it looks like the founder does send you a message. We don't know if it's an AI powered chatbot or if they're actually online. And then I want to exit out of this. Okay, there we go. Clear. So here's where your profile name is going to be, right? So let's just say video creation, right? Video creation will be this profile because that's something I'm good at. And it's a value that I can offer companies. And then I have my name, location. We just put United States. Profession would be, they have videographers. I would just say, so I'm just going to say videographer for this one. Years of experience. I'm just going to say, let's just say 10, because even before on YouTube, I knew how to create videos using different softwares and so forth. So I'm going to say right over here, we have video editing. So we're going to fill this out, video production and presentation design. It would probably go with this one right over here. YouTube is not on here. let's just say we have script writing. We could do that as well. Scripting and automation. I'm going to say, and they let you add your own. So screen recording, software. I'm going to type in software real quick and just see if there's anything. Software review and software tutorial videos, company sales video. Oh, product demo video, software, something like that. So I filled my profile up with keywords. More than half of them I had to put in myself because it's a unique skill. I'm going to say, and I actually should have put voiceover in there. I can probably add that later, but voiceover would be a good one as well. So how to add RSS feeds from Upwork. I'm going to go push pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm in Upwork now, and so what I'm going to do, and you can see it, my profile is not even complete, but you can see that the last time I had was trying to be active on Upwork. I was actually a voiceover artist, a voiceover profile, right? And so that's why all these that are showing up, they're all pretty much voiceover related right over here. What is this? 10-minute voice, things like that. So that's also goes along with what I'm good at and what I would probably want to go for. But right over here, we're going to say search for jobs. I'm just going to say video creator, maybe right there, and just maybe push search and just see. So we have right over here, explainer, video creator, things like that. And then so we're going to come over here and we can go with US only, but I'm actually going to leave it. And I'm probably going to want to go with minimum 100. I don't want to do anything for less than $100. And that's going to automatically put this in right over here. 3 hours, 1 hour ago. So we're starting to look content creator, webinar guest for a restaurant, video editor, content creator. We're getting a lot of UGC. I don't really like that. So I actually probably would go with type in video tutorial. So video maker needed for ads, video editor for YouTube videos, something like that, right? $1,000 right there. So we've got something cooking over here, pretty decent, looking for an animated explainer video, looking for dedicated video editor. There you go. So this is more getting into video editor, but we're just going to go with that for now. And then what you do is you click this RSS feed right here and you go RSS feed. And then you click the URL up here, we'll copy that, and we go back into Pouncer, and then we add this URL right over here, and then we push next, and then that adds the RSS feed right there, okay? So we have all this. I did want to put one more skill in here. I'm not really sure. Oh, you push the edit right over here. I wanted to also put in here. I'm going to say voice talent, voice over as one word, something like that, right? We have our RSS feed in there again. I'm going to push next, look over everything again, and finish. So that's how you would add your profile from and connect them both. So now we're in Pouncer and we have jobs. There's 30 jobs to look through right over here. We can save them, ignore video tutorial. We can go and look in here, video editor needs for ads, ad infomercials. And then we can see what feed it came from, budget, fix 1,000, some videos like, and we could go and check out the video and so forth, right? So you can actually go and we could star this. We want to come back to it. Video editor for YouTube videos right over here. So they're looking for a specific video editor. I'm not interested in that one. Looking for an animated explainer video. So I might need to do better on my feed to handle more. Looking for a dedicated video editor to handle tutorial videos, averaging 100 plus videos each month. So be a little bit better. That one probably won't be my style because they want 50 videos for $1,000. No thanks. And then that's when we might want to go and fix the feed. And maybe I would just want to go with the United States or something like that, or just set the countries that I'm interested in right over here. And this would be exactly what we would be looking for, a job like this, right? So this was posted, when was this posted? Only 8 hours ago, it's new. It's from the United Kingdom. It says video creator for comparison review tutorial videos, English speaking required. Fix for $500. I don't know how much, if that's per video, that's a great price. So I'm going to go ahead and look at that one, right? So we can come over here, we can actually click the saved button and look at the ones that we've saved. Super cool. And then, of course, there's all these different ones over here that we can go through as far as our go for a proposal. We already know that we have the one that we want to go for right here. So I'm not going to show you all the goodies in here, but basically I do want to spend at least a minute talking about the profiles. So you guys saw that I created the video creation profile right here. This is going to be video creation, maybe voiceover. Maybe voiceover would probably need to be its own, to be honest, because it's an entire niche in its own, right? So I would actually probably want to create one. And so you would add new profile, and then it's going to tell me I can't because I'm on the free trial. But this is where we would go and start a brand new profile. And that's where this is coming in, guys, where we're looking at the pricing. and you can get the 10 freelance profiles. So this is one of those things where if you're going to go in this could make you a full-time income if you do this right and you put in the time and start building your profile up with Upwork, and you do your due diligence and so forth. And you're consistent on a daily basis putting in for jobs. And at the beginning, you want to offer the best price possible. You want to maybe take jobs that maybe you're worth more than what the jobs you're putting in for, right? But you're still doing it so you can earn those 5-star reviews, so you can eventually make it to the big times where you're now making exactly what you want to per hour or per job. That's just how it works. And I'm speaking from experience because I've done this even on Fiverr. But essentially what I'm trying to encourage you to do is, in this case, you probably want to come in at license tier 2 on this, because the chances are you have at least 2-3 skill sets, and they're each going to you're going to want your entire profile to be built around that one exact job you're putting in for. And that way you can land those jobs. When they look at your profile, they look at all these different things. They're like, yeah, this is the right person for the job. So I definitely encourage the license tier 2 if you're going to pick this up. So let's go back over to Pouncer. That's where you would do the profiles. You can come in here and create templates and so forth. Here's where our feeds are. We have one right over here. You have your history as well. It's just nicely organized. It's a nice laid out user interface, very clean and crisp. And then here's the jobs tab, and then here's the dashboard. So the dashboard, you can come over here. There's 28 new jobs that I can look at. Now, this is most likely going to combine all of your profiles into one bucket. And so that's how many jobs you potentially can be putting in for with all of your profiles. Right now, we only have one profile, and it's saying 28 jobs right now that I can put in for. They have some of those interviews right over here, easy access to them, help, everything's there, right? At a click of a button. But I like this little dashboard thing. You can also go and look at your proposals. So let's go and propose for fun, right? Let's just go and see what we can do. So I'm going to go back over to jobs, and I'm going to go back over to saved. And we have a video maker right here. And we have this one right over here, video. I want to show more. How-to tutorial videos, examples right over here. So just for fun, I'm going to put in for this one, but I've noticed on this one, the budget, and then I went and looked at these. They're very easy. My video quality is even better than what they're looking for, but they are looking for people that are just getting started, but very entry level. They're only paying $4 per video and they'll pay for 50 to 80 videos per month. That's where that $500 comes in. So this is just not really something that's lucrative for me, but maybe I would just try this just to see what they would do at like $20 an hour. But then they're not going to hire me because they're going to find someone else, and they're just not going to get the quality. For $4 a video, I know the market and everything. They're not going to get the quality, but let's just see what we can do as this is an example. This is something that I would be putting in for, but their budget is just terrible, right? There's no way I could sustain doing that many videos for just $4 per hour. But anyways, let's go and generate the proposal. So I'm going to click the button here, and let's just see what happens. So we've got fixed United Kingdom, 500. Are you a video creator? If so, we have an amazing opportunity. Okay, so we have all that. My first template right over here. So this is where you would select your template if you had a specific template. But right over here, I'm just going to say something like hit generate to get a proposal, but I want to copy and apply. I want to put in here somewhere that I want, let's just push the generate button, because I want to put in there that I want $20 per video or something like that. And with their budget, I could do 20 videos or something, right? Something like that. That still sounds like it would be a lot of work. But here's what it came up with: a decade-long career in video creation, specializing in software tutorials, reviews, and comparisons. And the cool thing is I can put my profile there. They're going to see that I'm the real deal, that I have a lot of subscribers, and that I know what I'm doing. And then that's where I can ask for more money, right? But if you're getting started, just like I was talking about in the beginning of this video, you would want to take this job to get experience, to get that 5-star review, to do this for a month. And then now you've created 50 videos and you have this massive amount of experience. Then you can tell them, hey, and they're going to like you, right? They're going to be like, they create amazing videos, and maybe you can negotiate $5 a video or something like that. And then you're going to have all this experience, and you're going to come back the next month and be like, okay, now the price went up to $10 per video, guy, and stuff like that. And then you wait and get the review and so forth, or you have to go about it in the way that you want to. But essentially, you're getting experience, you're getting paid to build experience, and then it just gets better and better each job. So here's what it says. With a decade-long experience in video creation, specializing in software tutorials, reviews, and comparisons, I am equipped with the skills and experience to produce high-quality screen recordings and B-roll footage that will enhance your YouTube channel's content. I have a few questions about your project. Could you please provide more detail about the specific software, apps, and online tools that will be of subject? That's actually really good to know. Would you provide the scripts of these videos, or would that be part of my responsibilities? I mean, maybe I could even put in there, I do an unscripted type style, and is that something that you guys like as well? What is the expected turnaround time for each video? Are there any specific styles or formats you prefer for these videos? So they already answered that, so we don't need that. So that's where you're going to need to read through this. You also don't want to ask them too many questions because they're trying to ask you questions, right? And turnaround, that's a good question. Would you provide the scripts? That's a good question. And then I would just say something like, in this case, I would say, based on my experience and multiple. So you can see what I put right over here. So I did customize this. So it did a good job, but you're probably going to want to customize each one. And in this case, I put, based on my experience in multiple successful YouTube channels doing this exact type of video, here is one of my channels for your reference. I put the channel there. And I said, my minimum expected pay per video is 25. I would be able to create about 16 videos for you. And I wouldn't do this, even if they accept this. I'm actually not going to do it. I'm just going to see if they actually message me back with interest. 16 videos for you if you're given 500 budget. I'm actually going to change that because even if they came back, no, I can still say no to the job. I just want to see if I can get them to bite right here. And then I would probably end up just saying no. I have companies paying me $300 to $400 per video as a frame of reference, and that is 100% true for one video. So their budget in general would pay for basically 2 videos for me. I know you're receiving lots of proposals, and I hope to receive a message from you on Upwork, blah, blah, blah. David Mills, videographer. So they put videographer right there. You could put tutorial video expert or creator, something like that. P.S. I am available to meet via Zoom or Upwork, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So pretty cool. So then you would push right over here. You would just say, we could also come over here and view on Upwork, but I'm going to say right over here, copy and apply. So boom, copy and apply. It's going to take us over to Upwork. So all the work was done in Pouncer AI up into this point. Now it takes us over, submit a proposal. We have right over here, video creator for comparison review. Okay. And we have all this right over here. And it'll tell you what the 10% freelancer fee right over here. Boom. How long will this project take? I don't really know. So I'm just going to put in here 1 to 3 months. And then now we have cover letter. And do you have access to, so it said copy and apply. So the cover letter would be right here. So I'm going to say Control V. And that's where we're putting in our cover letter. This is our cover letter. Do you have access to a high quality microphone? Yes. I'm going to put Rodecaster podcast 200 mic. So I put that little statement in right there. I just want to see if I can actually get them to bite. Like I said, on this job, I'm not going to take this job. They're not paying enough. Do you have experience in creating over 1,200 videos created? And again, frame of reference, we would just go ahead and put our YouTube channel in over there. How many videos can you make per week? Let's just say 5. Will you be able to use a face cam? Yes. Tell me a bit about yourself. Attachments, I don't need that. Profile highlights. So highlight the most relevant items from your profile to demonstrate your experience and skills. I didn't put that in right over here, but this is where we would be able to do that, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to say submit proposal and understand. So we used Pounce to create our first proposal. All right, so we submitted for a job just for fun. And this is where they're telling you can create different kind of Fiverr job things where people can just come and one-off buy a service from you. That's pretty cool. But we just did the proposal right over here. I'm going to go back over to Pounce real quick and see if we go back to dashboard and then jobs. You can see right over here. Let's go back over to saved. And the one that we put in for is no longer listed because we already put in for it. So it disappears from your saved. And then we go over here to dashboard and it says one proposal that we actually put in for right over here. So proposal. So you can see how if you're trying to be a full-time freelancer and you spent even 3 or 4 hours a day putting in for jobs like this, you are going to land jobs. It's simple math. It's an equation. It's numbers. Just like if you're doing cold email or cold calls, the more volume you put out there, it's a numbers game. Eventually someone's going to hire you. And that's just the way it is. So we put in for this one over here. We can actually go and look at the details and check out all the information about it as well if we wanted to. I wanted to see proposal details. I wanted to see where we put in. Here's where we have a few questions. So this is the exact proposal that I put in for right over here, and we can go look at the original listing over here. So really cool. And we can use this as a template if we liked this, which the per video and all that, and our LearnWire channel right there and stuff, we can actually go and save this as a template that we can now start having the AI write exactly what we want in our template. Overall, this is just really cool. Jobs right over here. We can come and start looking at all these jobs and seeing which ones we want to keep putting in for and so forth. So super cool. This is just one of those tools that's going to save you a ton of time. It just simply works. This is a high value tool right over here. I give this a 5-star. I just don't see any reason. Like, this is amazing type software. This is like Eureka for course creation, right? The Eureka is like the best tool for planning out your courses and giving you outlines and so forth like that, using the power of AI to help you speed through to get you ready to create your course in a very short amount of time. This reminds me of that. This is a tool that is highly functional and useful. And so if it's something that you're interested in, you want to go out and do freelancing on Upwork, there's proof out there, people making millions of dollars offering services on Upwork. I give this one a 5-star because I can just see the massive value. And it's coming from experience working on Upwork, hiring people on Upwork, and then making thousands of dollars on Fiverr, which is another freelancing site as well. And who knows, maybe they will turn this into being able to do something with Fiverr as well. But nonetheless, this is really a tool that is very specific. So I know this isn't going to appeal to a ton of people, but if you want to make more money in your business or become a freelancer, this would be a tool to pick up. I think it's a genius tool. Link will be below. Hopefully I brought value to you in this video review. I will see you next time.